State question 746. What is that? But seriously, what is that? I think you should inform me about this little tidbit of information.
If passed, state question 746 will require all voters to have proof of identification.
This ID must provide the name and the photo of the voter. Does it have to be administered by someone specific? I mean, is it okay if my mom makes it?
Yeah, it has to be administered by either a state, federal, or tribal government.
And make sure your ID doesn't expire until after election. But what if I'm 65? No one's gonna want me to replace my ID picture at that age. Yeah, don't worry. If you're 65 years or older, the rules of expiration don't apply. Thank God! If you don't fulfill these requirements, don't worry. You have other options. Like, not voting? Well, technically, I guess, but the purpose of this video is to get you to vote. Then what other options are there?
Option 1. Show your voter registration card.
Yes! I have one of those!
Option 2. Sign a sworn statement and cast a provisional ballot.
Okay. What are the pros and cons of state question 746? What side should I take? What's the right answer? We can read you some public opinion so you can form your own opinion. Pros?
Republican Representative George Fott from Muskogee says, "This is to make sure the voting process is not thwarted by someone claiming to be someone they are not, or if they're not a registered citizen. Even if you go to Walmart and write a check, you have to show some ID."
Cons?
James C. Thomas, a Tulsa attorney and professor at the University of Tulsa College of Law, says, "There's a specific provision in the state constitution that says no power, civil or military, shall interfere to prevent the free exercise of the right of suffrage, and requiring voters to show an identification before it is interference, and to that extent it conflicts with our Constitution." I got 2 more for ya.
Gee, thanks guys. This plethora of fruit of knowledge is gonna help me a lot on November 2nd.
Be sure your voice is heard. Get to the polls on November 2nd.